Etra-chan saw it. My name is Tokusa. I'm just a regular employee. I found a local company in my hometown after graduating college.
Do you want to do something this weekend?
I met a girl named Tsutsujii at my company, and she's now my girlfriend. My day-to-day life is really fulfilling, and I have no complaints. Phew, I'm so tired today from work. I've got to go home, cook dinner, take a shower, and... it's so tough living alone. Because you literally have to do everything on your own. It's from Yuri-san. Yuri-san is my younger brother, Katsura's wife. Katsura and Yuri-san both live with my parents back at their house. Hello?
Tokusa-san! Katsura-kun!
Huh? Katsura! Are you okay? Huh? Oh, thank God! You're okay? You have no idea how terrified I was after I heard that you were involved in an accident! Who are you again? Huh?
Katsura-kun seems to have lost some of his memory from the accident.
But it's gonna come back, right?
Yes. Apparently the doctor thinks that if we keep talking to him, he should start to remember. Or else...
I see. So all we need to do is keep talking to him. I continued to talk to Katsura every day. One of the things that I talked to him about was our past. A few days later... Huh? So you're saying that you're not my real biological older brother? I mean, you're definitely my younger brother by heart. But if you want to talk about biological siblings, then yeah, it gets a little bit more complicated. Your real biological parents came up to my parents shortly after you were born and handed you over to them. Then they disappeared. Ever since, you've been living life at our house as my younger brother. I didn't know that.
I was pretty surprised the first time I heard about it too.
But I mean, you're still my important younger brother. I don't care if we're not blood related. I was a little annoyed when I found out that you were a big-time engineer at a big company, though. I see. I'm curious, too. Do you remember what kind of work you do, and how to do it? Yeah. I've started to remember after a few days' time. I remember a few things from when we were young, too. That's great to hear.
Let's just keep this up and keep remembering things, huh?
Katsura!
I heard that you're involved in an accident. You lost all of your memory?
Huh?
Who are you?
You don't remember? I'm your dad, and she's your mom! Huh?
I really felt like the world was ending when I heard news about you being involved in an accident, but I'm so glad to see that you're doing okay now.
Wait, hang on! What the hell's going on?
Who are you? Are you Katsura's friend or something?
I'm his older brother. We're not related, but that doesn't change anything. Who the hell are you two? Did you hear that, Katsura? He's your brother that you're not related to!
That's right! I bet you that this freak is just lying and wants something from you. I'm sure he probably heard that you were rich somehow and thought that if he gets closer to you, then he'd be able to get good money. Wait, hang on. Tokusa-san is really... Who are you? I'm Katsura-kun's wife. Oh, really? You're his wife, huh? Yeah, we're definitely not gonna trust you now.
Anyway, when are you going to be getting out of here, Katsura? If you want, would you like to come live with us together? How about the three of us live in a really big apartment together, huh?
That's right. If you can't do that, then how about you help us out a little bit? We're actually struggling for money a little bit. We worked so hard to raise you from when you were just a wee little boy. How about you help us out and scratch our backs a little bit now, huh?
Excuse me.
What is it, dear?
I'm slowly remembering what's going on. I have memories coming back from when I was a kid. Huh? You two were definitely not the ones who raised me. I remember my dad and my mom raising me from when I was young. This man is my brother, who played with me when we were still young. And that woman, who supported me after I grew up, is Yuri-chan. Who the hell are you? Ah, you little... They ran away.
Who the hell were those people?
Yeah, I think I'm starting to remember now.
What are you remembering?
I remember the man. He definitely rings a bell. Huh? It was when I was still young. He would come over to our house and pop in from time to time. I think he was supposed to be my dad's coworker or something. But after a certain day, he just stopped showing up entirely. You probably connected the dots by now. He stopped showing up when Katsura came over to live with us. Are you saying that those people are... Yeah. My guess is that those people are your real parents. I immediately called my dad and mom to report back to them about what had happened in the hospital. I described how those people looked to my parents, and they said that that was a spot-on description. But why did they come to the hospital now? What's the deal? Yeah, so about that. Apparently, Dad and Mom told them about you being in the hospital. I'm assuming they felt like they needed to tell your biological parents if their kid was in the hospital. Maybe my parents just felt like they would do the right thing this time. They probably thought they'd finally realize their love for you. Or at least come by to visit you and apologize. Right. Talk about naive people, huh? I can't believe that they still had your parents' contact info too. But it turned out that telling them what was going on was a horrible idea. They found out that you made a lot of money. Talk about horrible people too. They were trying to use the fact that you had lost your memory to try to make you think that you owed them somehow. They said that I was coming after you for the money or something earlier, but man, talk about an interesting self-introduction, huh? It's kind of upsetting though. I can't believe that they're my real parents. No, your real dad and mom are my dad and mom. Let's just ignore them and move on with our lives, huh? You're right. A little while later, Katsura's memory had completely come back to him, and he remembered everything. Let's go back home and celebrate you getting out of the hospital, huh?
Alright, well, I gotta go clean up back at home and put away all the luggage and stuff, so...
I thought that everything had been solved, and we were in the clear, but... What's up, Tokusa? Oh, sorry about that. It's nothing. Sorry. I know we're supposed to be celebrating, but I'm over here acting all moody. It's fine, but... Look, if something's bothering you, can you please talk to me? We're siblings, right? Katsura. Well, I just haven't been able to meet with my girlfriend recently, you know? Your girlfriend? I think her name was Tsuzuki-san, right? Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's busy or anything, but I guess she's kind of got some stuff going on with her parents or something. Were you able to talk to her about what's going on between her and her parents? No. You should probably ask her, right? I mean, you're considering marrying her. If she's struggling with something, you should try to talk to her and help her out if possible. Right. My brother pushed me, so I made plans to meet Tsutsuji directly and talk to her about what was going on.
Sorry for making you come all the way over to my house, Tokusa-kun.
It's fine. I'm sure there's a lot that you can't really talk about at a restaurant or cafe or something. So, what's going on? What's going on between you and your parents?
Well, my dad was just recently let go from his company, so they're apparently struggling pretty bad back at home. They came to me to ask for help.
I see. That sounds like they've got some problems.
But I've got mixed feelings about it.
Huh?
Well, my dad and mom didn't really love me when I was growing up as a kid.
What do you mean by that?
Well, they would give me food and stuff like that, but they didn't care about anything else, really. Up until elementary school, my mom taught me a lot of stuff, but after that, they kind of just left me alone. You can't even hold your chopsticks properly? Mom!
I remember that you said you were in an all-dorm high school, too.
Yeah, it's because I wanted to get away from my mom and dad and how neglectful they are.
But your parents are still coming to you to try to ask for help?
So I've got really mixed feelings about this, as you can imagine.
Huh? I swear I remember hearing about something like this before, too. Nah, no way. Hey, it's Tsutsuji. Do you have any pictures of your parents by chance?
Nah, I don't. Why do you ask?
Well, actually, I told her that the other day, there were two parents who showed up to visit Katsura in the hospital. I explained what they looked like in detail as well.
Oh my god, I think that was my dad and mom. I'm pretty sure.
You're kidding. I wasn't sure at first, but...
Hey, Tokusa-kun, we should break up.
Huh?
If we get married, you know, I'm gonna be way too much of a burden to you. I'll just be a nuisance.
That's not true at all! I don't care how things are with your parents. It's got nothing to do with you as a person!
But I don't know how your parents are gonna feel about my upbringing.
My dad and mom are not the type to care about that kind of thing!
Who is it? Sasuji, it's mom and dad!
Have you thought about the help?
Huh?
I knew it. I know those voices. Ah, you wouldn't answer the phone or our emails, you know. We figured it wouldn't take too much time, so we just decided to drop by.
Come on, Sasuji, we need you to pay us back for how well we took care of you.
You guys really are the most useless, worthless pieces of human trash on this planet. Huh? You're that?
He's that guy that was in Katsura Hospital's room.
It's been a hot minute. I'm Tokusa. I'm dating your daughter.
Sasuji, why the hell are you going out with a man like this?
You can tell that he's clearly useless and boring with the clothes he wears.
You should find and date a man who smells more like money.
What do you think? We raised a woman for you, dumb child. We saw that you were shy, so we figured you were useless to us and abandoned you halfway through, but we still gave you a place to sleep and food to eat while you were still going to school, right? You're clearly attracted enough to find a man with money to get hitched to.
I see. So the reason that you abandoned Katsura was because he was a boy, which meant he couldn't get married into big money. That's what it was. What the hell do you think your kids are?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah! It's got everything to do with me. Tsutsuji is a very important person to me, and you two are here degrading her. I remember you talking about Katsura, but you must be mistaking your kids for tools to just get married into money. Parents and their kids are bonded over memories that they have shared in their past. You're going to ignore all that and just use the connection you've got as kin to try to keep her on a leash?
Shut up! Shut your face! Are you not ashamed of yourself? You lost to some random child that was dropped into your family, and he got married before you, too.
I guess they overheard our conversation in the hospital room.
There was not a chance that we let you have our daughter when you're clearly the loser in the whole equation.
Enough.
Huh?
Tokasa-kun is a very important person of mine. At the very least, I trust that he loves and cares for me, so I want to make sure to love and care for him back.
What?
By the same token, I cannot trust either of you at all. Why? Because I don't remember being taken care of and loved by either of you.
What are you?
Get out! Do not ever reach out to me again. Do not hurt me and make me suffer more than you already have.
You horrible child!
How about you do something that's worthy of being called a parent before talking down on her as a child, huh?
What the hell is wrong with him?
Damn it!
Hey, Tokasa-kun.
What is it?
I'm related to them. I'm their child and of their blood. Will you still love me?
Of course. You're still the most important person to me. We got married shortly after that. We invited my parents and my brother, along with his wife. Obviously, we invited our friends as well. Tsutsuji's parents were nowhere to be found. I don't know what they're doing or where they are anymore. Then...
Hey, a kid!
Hey, Dad. What is it? Can you teach me what it's like to be a dad? Well, I don't think I really remember being that great of a dad myself, so I can't really say much. But I think that it's just enjoying every day. Watch your child grow up healthy, cry, and laugh. Enjoy and cherish every moment. And you want to make sure that you can do that with your wife too. Take good care of her. Then you'll find even more happiness. Just like your dad now. I see. I'll keep that in mind. But I guess for now, I'll just enjoy this happiness. This happiness that I've never experienced in my life before.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。記憶喪失を利用していいように記憶を改ざんしようとするなんてずるいこと考えますね。というか、まともに子育てもしてなかったくせにお金の無心のためだけに頼ってくるなんて都合が良すぎますよ。子供を何だと思ってるんでしょうか。血縁上は親子かもしれませんが、親を名乗らないでいただきたいものです。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもスカッとした方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。